Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. We have a special one today. I'm elevating hero reviews and bringing on Pheonixmaster1 to start.
What's up, guys? I'm Pheonixmaster1 and really excited to be here.
Oh my god, he said the thing. I make it a personal habit to never meet my heroes. And now this is like the second or third call that we have been in, so chat, here's the deal. Here's the deal, okay? See this starry background? It's soon going to be filled with all of your builds, okay? And then we're going to go through them. Well, not all of your builds, as I explained earlier. Some did not make the cut, sadly. But there may be next time. There's always next time. And I also asked several questions, okay? There's a slight tinge to this, because I want to get inside your heads more, okay? So, like, for example, one of the questions on the forum was, what is your favorite Fae special skill? Pheonixmaster.
I think I would probably say Light's Restraint, the new healer skill. Because finally healers can, have damaging specials. So I really like it.
I so had you pegged for Gale Force. I was so prepared for Gale Force. Oh my god.
Maybe it's the recency bias. Maybe it's getting me.
It is new, that's true. It's the hot new thing. And then I also asked you all what items you had equipped on these builds too, just to like get, I don't know, see where you're. Half of the Pheonixmaster, do you have any sort of like dedicated accessories that you keep on specific?
Yeah. I really like the glasses and the sunglasses accessories, so I always put those on my units because I think the units look really smug in those. So yeah, probably those.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah, definitely,
I feel that.
definitely a vibe.
I feel that. All right, and then I also allowed you guys to give a little context if you wanted. So as I bring them up, I'll probably rattle those off, and then we can dive right in. So here they are. Boom. We're starting with, this one comes from Heroic Sid. It is an Ina. Favorite skill is Godlike Reflexes. Based. Enigmatic Mask is what's on this Ina. And this is called the Poor Man's Brave Tiki. Didn't use Distant Counter Dragon, because that's on Halloween Female Corrin. Well, you gotta prioritize. You gotta. What do we think about this? Where
I actually really like this build because dragons are one of the few places where defense res menace can shine. And
True.
I mean, Arcane Krima is such a solid arcane weapon. So yeah, honestly, really like this build. And yeah, the only thing like you could do to make this better is probably just have something else in slotty and have distant counter Sacred Seal, but like they said, they have distant counter on someone else, so gotta prioritize the units. Yeah, I really like this build.
How do you feel that Rearmed Robin did not make it into the AHR banner?
Honestly, I'm team for Mortis, so I'm feeling good.
Based. Nice. I was kind of hoping he would eventually be the free unit. We're on our way.
Yeah, maybe he could be. If he wins the entire thing, maybe he would be. Who knows?
Another dragon? Question mark? Not quite. We're a sword. This is a sword. This is coming from Creso. Gale Force is the favorite. Gale Force is used a lot. Holy Knight Aura is the favorite. We're going for power here. Fresh Tea EX is what's equipped here, because she seems like she'd be a tea enthusiast, which I feel like is true.
Actually, yeah, it probably is true. Let's be honest.
Two notes. Lumera. She will get Distant Dart the moment I have fodder, and as soon as the Grail Shop adds her, she will be +10. Any suggestions for a better B slot are welcome.
I mean, with Godlike Reflexes, I mean, you can just stack up even more damage reduction with Post Call 4. Just gotta, summon some Alliers, some Dragon Childs, and feed her a layer, and that is going to be your, ideal slot B skill pretty much. And you could also change out darting stance for maybe, attack speed form or bonus doubler, because she's going to be functioning as an omni tank pretty much, like you said.
And
Even
free.
like Vital Astra could work as her special instead of Godlike Reflexes, because it doesn't really have like Mana Stone special cooldown in her weapon, so kind of hard to optimally use Godlike Reflexes. But I definitely see what they're going with this Lumera.
Oh, this is okay. This is KCB pandering at its finest right here. This one comes from Wealthy Man J. Ether is the favorite skill because Ike. It literally says Ether because Ike. So, I mean, good priorities. Bear Clip EX is what's on Seiros at the moment. Oh, and the note says, I made this in honor of you. So it actually is. I was joking before. It actually is KCB pandering.
I mean, the only thing they're missing is pretty much maxed out Hero Merit, and they have got everything that she needs.
That's wild. Dude, how do you feel about the Seiros Rhea complex in Three Houses?
Oh yeah, I actually like the cutscene so much where she's just kicking ass. So I definitely like her Seiros form, and like she was the only 7-slot unit for such a long time in FaZe, so she has definitely been a lot of people's go-to Anima Mythic for such a long time, before like we got Ocher, or like now or Mortis, Arvel.
How would you feel about someone building a plus 10 Seiros and then making her plus speed? Just out of curiosity.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about the plus speed on Seiros.
Okay, well, we can talk about that later, I'm sure. Not that I did that or anything. So just
Yeah, absolutely not.
Just a passing thought that I had. Ooh, a little legendary Roy in here. Okay, all right. So this is coming from Gino _11. Vital Astra is the fave skill. Gold Crown of Neefel is what's on Roy. We love that. I wanted to show off a somewhat more uncommon unit that still holds up remarkably well. He is my ace and can kill pretty much anything. He has likely the most underrated remix ever. I was surprised with how underused he is. Pheonixmaster, speak to that. Is he?
Well,
are we underrated?
I definitely agree with it. I don't think his refine is, too bad. A lot of people were expecting a lot from it. But I still like it, and I also like his remix, and the fact that he can get the special charges and has got the null guard is pretty amazing. So you can just spam Vital Astras always and retaliate back with it. So yeah, that's a pretty nice build. And null follow-up Sacred Seal definitely coming in clutch as a Sacred Seal for so many units, because now we can just run something else in the slot B, like Close Call 4. So that is pretty good, and he's already very fast. And because he's going to be triggering specials all the time, he's going to be getting the healing. So yeah, I really like this build.
This strikes me as a Summoner Duels type build.
Yeah, it could be used in Summoner Duels, but he would definitely be supported by his father, Legendary Eliwood, and then probably given bonus doubler Sacred Seal, and then Might of Myriads as the captain skill. So yeah, this can actually work in several game modes, honestly.
The Miss NC fan, I think, is how that word breaks down. Favorite skills, Ruptured Sky. Okay, clearly going for offense with this build, so that tracks. Meteor Ornament EX is what Linhardt here is equipped with. You've seen this unit before when he was at a lower merge. Oh, we have an improvement. Oh, that's fun. But I recently got him up to plus 10 and was able to finish his kit. At least until the Arcane Staff comes out. Ooh, good point. Boon is an attack. Ascended asset is resistance. Oh yeah, they don't have it turned on. Interesting. Too pro for me, man. He straight up doesn't die. It's great. His support partner is Base Marianne. Well, that's delightful. Uh, yeah.
A 3 houses healer, that's not Mercedes, but still I'm pretty glad to see some healer love. And yeah, it's pretty nice to see that Poetic Justice and Holy Pressure is on this Linhardt, so rip at least, but yeah, they're definitely trying to mix defensive skills with some offensive skills like Poetic Justice, but it's probably better to just go one or the other way. And Serpentine Staff is definitely a pretty nice placeholder until like we get the Arcane Staff. But I feel like with Serpentine Staff, we can definitely double down on the chip damage with double Savage Blow, pretty much, and run that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to see Linhardt. Always really liked his interactions in the monastery and 3 houses.
Ooh, okay. This is coming from Curse of Corrin, Ruptured Sky. Again, nice. We love that. That's the fave. Herbal Soap EX. Don't know why that's on him, but it is. So that's, I mean, they literally said, I don't know why, but there you go. Probably a remnant of Forging Bonds, which is pretty much how my equips tend to go. He's one of my crowning jewels on my barracks, just behind my forest. I love him so much, and this is my 4th plus 10. Finished not too long ago. Wait, are we talking? Hold on. Curse of Corrin, if you're in chat, are you talking 4th plus 10 of this unit? Or are we talking like 4th plus 10 overall? Because if you have 4 plus 10 Lewins, I have questions.
That's like 44 Lewins, so it's just pretty insane. I'm pretty sure they meant like this is the 4th plus 10 of their account, I think.
I'm hoping. I'm very hopeful for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like this build with the new Magical Lantern Plus from Kadea and Soren. And the synergy is definitely pretty nice because with this Magical Lantern Plus, you can get these special charges, status effect. So even with that wind sweep, you can just trigger Ruptured Sky on your double. So yeah, definitely a pretty nice build. And again, you know, null follow-up coming in clutch. You can now run wind sweep and null follow-up on any kind of unit, which is definitely pretty good. And wind sweep is definitely, you know, on the theme with Lewin. So I definitely really like this. I was kind of salty that he didn't get a preferred weapon when he came out, but yeah, definitely a pretty nice build, honestly. I also really like Lewin quite a lot, and I hope he ends up getting a really good alt in future.
Here's one that a Valentia character? What? That's crazy. This is coming from Margaret. Ruptured Sky is the favorite because I like the name. Ruptured Sky seems to be a favorite, just overall. A general favorite
for so many people.
What accessory is your hero equipped with? I don't pay attention. That's fair. And based.
Oh yeah, so. This Kamui does not have an accessory actually.
True. I didn't even know. Good eye, PM1. That's why you're here. I need you. Just need 3 more merges. The pain of a demote unit being your favorite on the banner. He's looking pretty good with Speed Smoke 4 and Godlike Reflexes though. Very true. So we're speed bumped here. Not floreted yet. I say yet because it seems like we're on the track to get there. R Dual Infantry 4, Spurn 3, and Speed Smoke 4 with Godlike Reflexes.
Yeah, I'm not sure about R Dual Infantry 4 on him because he can already score 190 BST. So it's pretty much like a better Fury. And with this kind of build, you definitely want to stack as much speed as you can. To make most out of Spurn and Speed Smoke, and also null follow-up in a way. But yeah, I definitely like the fact that we're seeing Kamui here, and definitely feel you on that one with demoted units being, you know, really hard to plus and merge because they are just so much rare than you know, 5-star units at times. They just do not show up for months. Yeah, and attack speed finish does work with Godlike Reflexes as long as you have it pre-charged. Or you trigger that in the combat, so attack speed finish is definitely going to be the option with this kind of build where you're speed stacking.
Next up, a Nyla.
Hatari Nyla.
This is
yeah, that's amazing.
Rock and Rule. I love that. That's a clever name. Blue Flame is the favorite. Fear in a Circlet EX. We love that. Nyla is one of my favorites, and I love the voice actress. Rachel Robinson is kind of goated.
Yeah, and this build definitely goes pretty hard with that Gale Force. Finish 4, is a bit hard to trigger with the high cooldown special, but she can definitely make it work out. And she does have the near trace inner weapon, so that's also pretty good. And I see you have also got Beast follow up, so that's the new Beast skill in action, and she can definitely transform anywhere with anyone. And attack speed Oath 4 is definitely pretty nice for the teleportation. I do like Glare, her exclusive slotsy skill, but it can definitely be replaced with something like Oath 4. The only thing it seems like you're missing is Dragon Flowers, so definitely feed some flowers to your Nyla.
Infantry flowers, man. What do we do?
They're hard to come by.
Yeah, so this Nyla ate a Flamortis, right? He's got Beast follow-up?
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh my lord.
Good God.
Okay, speaking of 5 inheritance, there's a lot of single inheritance happening here, which is pretty wild. Yeah, this is... I don't have words for what I'm saying. Okay, this is a Corrin, if I've ever seen a Corrin. Profefor Toad, which I don't know. I'm assuming the 2 F's is intentional there. Negating Fang is the favorite. That tracks. Academy Cap is on here. Negating Fang is basically Dragon Wrath, and double Dragon Wrath is really funny. That's the context. I love that.
Yeah, I really like that. And Legendary Corrin is gonna be... she's like a couple of months away from her refine. It's gonna be happening, I think, in January of 2024. So that's when they're definitely gonna be popping off. And I guess you can definitely try and run attack and speed finish 4, because we're trying to get the damage reduction with Speed Smoke 4. That's probably the better skill to go for the slot A if you have access to it from maybe Halloween Corrin. Seeing as you've probably foddered off a Halloween male Corrin for that Dragon's Wrath 4.
Wow, this makes me rethink my own legendary Corrin and how I haven't done anything. How do you know when heroes are getting refined? That's a question I have for you. You have so much knowledge.
I kind of obsessively keep a track of the heroes that are going to be getting refined. It's kind of like how you keep the track of the units that are going to be appearing on the legendary and mythic banners. So we're pretty same in that regard.
I respect that. See, same brain. Just, we're here, we're together. Yeah, this is wow. I may yoink this, actually. I may yoink this and use attack speed finish. This is coming from Kennen, who has Vital Astro as their favorite. Golden headpiece on this beautiful Festival Mikaya. Big Mikaya fan, if you guys are unaware.
Yeah. I'm also a big Mikaya fan, honestly.
God, yes, dude. We're so best friends. Okay. She's just so good. I switched between the Arcane Tome and her preferred tome because they are both bonkers good. This is definitely one of my viewers. Okay. Look, chat, if you submit something that says bonkers, I know you watch me. Okay. That's just how it is. Yeah, this is wild. I debated doing something similar with mine, but I didn't have enough Ophelias, which is not an issue because soon she'll be on the banner, which is great.
Yeah, soon she'll be. And I really like an offensive dancer, so she can fire off Ruptured Sky, pierce through that damage reduction, and definitely pretty nice synergy with Attack Res Unity and Oath 4. And they've even got Hardy Bearing in case she misses that from her preferred weapon, so definitely like this build.
Another Brave unit. Hello. This is from Red Shot. Light's Restraint is the favorite. Very fitting. Devil Horns is on Camilla. Or not. I don't see an actual accessory on there, but we'll go with it. Heart Camilla. That is the context. That's what we're left to devise one.
They definitely like Camilla a lot because they made sure that she didn't overlap her gravity effect with Holy Pressure of Duo at least, and they gave her the special from Ascended Alencia, which doesn't have the gravity. So I definitely see it. I definitely see your love for Camilla right there. And she does have Poetic Justice, which is definitely pretty nice for speed stacking. Definitely, you know, pretty much the most offensive healer you can ask for. So definitely like this build and the damaging special.
How do you think Camilla would feel about getting an Elise fathered to her?
Yeah, she would definitely feel a bit bad, but then she would probably like the power that it gives with Poetic Justice.
That's true. Well, hey, I think it was done in good conscience. So there is one more, which I intentionally included last because I think that we can be of some help. So this is the build. Let me explain. This is coming from Rye. They really like to use noontime, but now they like Luna. Fair enough. A seashell headpiece to match the bow. Fair. We're playing aesthetics here. We love that. The context is, I know he's bad. I'm still kind of new to Fae. I tried my best. So, here's the objective, PM1 and also chat. Because we have a bit of a newer player, I think that this is probably the Takumi that you get when you start now. I'm assuming.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it is.
I think we gotta help trick out this Takumi just a bit. Something to aspire to.
Yeah, pretty much he wants to have Whitecap Bow Plus. So there are the non-plus version of the weapon, which is the 4-star version. And then you get the plus version, which is on the 5-star version of the character. So you pretty much want to get that. And you want to run Luna, which is your favorite special. And since this is a Whitecap bow build, he can pretty much quad attack if he has enough speed. So you want to stack up as much speed as you can. Maybe attack speed ideal from the divine codes. And low speed defense can work actually with this kind of build. And then you probably just want to have something like attack speed Oath 4. Again, something that he can get from the upcoming divine codes. And, you know, definitely Blade Session as the Sacred Seal. So that is pretty much going to be the player phase Takumi that you can build up.
Solid. Yeah, I saw this and was like, there's a helpable moment here. Gone are the days, chat, where you can just put Vantage on a Takumi and call it a day. All right, we can't do that anymore. We got to get a little more clever. And here, I think we had the groundswork for something that was potential. I don't remember Takumi's speed being that high. I genuinely don't.
Yeah, he's not really that fast, and yeah, Whitecap Bow Plus could be refined for more speed. So yeah, that's pretty much the way to go. And you definitely have a long way to go because he's definitely going to be liking the merges if you really like Takumi. So you can definitely try and save up the orbs on the weekly revival banners which happen. So you can pretty much plan on that and then eventually plus and merge him. And it's pretty nice to have a new player.
Yeah, I hope Rye, that you are enjoying your time in Fae so far. It's a great time to join, by the way. It's not like year 3, which may have been like the darkest point of Heroes. Stuff is great right now. All right, well, y'all, it is 11:01. I have held PM1 over by 1 minute, of which I am very sorry. I tried to get as close as I could, but we did get through all of them, and Pheonixmaster has been very gracious in hanging out with us, going through some builds. And I love this guy. I don't know what to say. He's amazing.
Thank you so much for having me. It was definitely a fun time looking at so many builds and critiquing builds with you. So definitely had a fun time. Thank you so much everyone for having me, and hope you all do have a great day.
All right, sounds great, man. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you.